Stop pointing it!
An online video has been released, reportedly showing the beheading of a captured US journalist.
Jim brought a light to that very dark place, and his life brought a light. I mean, he went to Syria and throughout the Middle East and all the other conflict zones to bear witness to the suffering in those areas, so the world would know and some good could come out of it.
Pakistan is one of the most dangerous countries for journalists. They're regularly intimidated, attacked and killed, squeezed between the Taliban, the authorities and violent gangs. Hamid Mir was in this vehicle when a gunman in a car shot him as traffic slowed down. Two gunmen on motorcycles then apparently pursued him.
Asia Pacific is not as dire as the Middle East. So, the chance of getting your head cut off is not so high, but you've still got a pretty good chance of being bumped off if you've got an enemy somewhere.
President Aquino, as a journalist, I'd like to ask you why 26 journalists have been killed since you took office, and I understand that there have only been suspects arrested in 6 of those cases. What are you doing to fix that?
Na hanggang ngayon, 5 years later, hindi pa nakakakuha ng hustisya para sa mga biktima ng massacre.
Despite the Philippines' tradition of press freedom, journalists continue to be killed because of a failing justice system.
Scared journalists don't make good journalists. And country after country is introducing legislation that sees journalism as a problem to be controlled.
Greg Shackleton at an unnamed village, which we'll remember forever in Portuguese Timor.
These journalist relatives need justice. And it's very sad that, Shirley Shackleton, Greg Shackleton's wife, who is now very old, she hasn't get a chance to see the remain of her loved one.
I think it's so important each and every case. Actually, I think it's very important never to forget and never to make the government forget that we are watching and we are demanding.
If you want good journalism, you need 2 things. You need a brave employer and you need legislation that emphatically gives you the right to do your job.